sun's burning down that endless line. Whiskey breath, smell of crime. My sins ride with me side by side, and the law, I left it where she died. There's blood on the gravel, thunder in the sky. Every turn on this road makes the past come alive. Look in my eyes, see what's left behind. Just dust, cold vengeance, and the devil's design. In my chest, ashes of a promise I laid to rest. They took what was mine, no word, no plea, so I carved their names into dead mesquite. No badge, no prayer, no final breath, just the echo of boots and the scent of death. Midnight's coming like a judge with a rope. Ain't no salvation down this slope. There's blood on the gravel, thunder in the sky. Every turn on this road makes the past come alive. Look in my eyes, see what's left behind. Just dust, cold vengeance, and the devil's design. Dry in the Texas sun, what's done can't be undone. Carved across into my saddle horn. Swore I'd never kill again, I was sworn. But the road don't forget what I've done, and the vultures don't wait for the sun. This is my Badland Testament, written in blood and dry cement. No choir sings where I ride, only dust, regret, and time to buy. Preacher once said I was too far gone, but his voice cracked when I proved him wrong. Now his Bible's buried in the sand next to the ring I took off her hand. This is my Badland Testament, written in blood and dry cement. No choir sings where I ride, only dust, regret, and time to bide. The stars don't guide in these parts no more. They watch like ghosts behind a locked door. I don't
sagebrush sky. I laid her down, no preacher, no stone, just as a ground. Her hand was cold, but her eyes held fire. She died with truth and quiet desire. Now I ride along where the coyotes cry, with nothing but time and a goodbye. The stars don't judge, the dirt don't lie, but I can't forget that sagebrush sky. They warn me love don't last out here, that the West takes more than it ever cleared. But I chased her laugh through thunder and rain, only to find her breath lost in pain. I carved her name in a cedar tree, but the wind wore it down faster than me. Now the sun sets red on my open trail, and the past rides close like a phantom's veil. Now I ride along where the coyotes cry, with nothing but time and a goodbye. The stars don't judge, the dirt don't lie, but I can't forget that sagebrush sky. If you pass her grave, don't say a word. She's part of the wind, too wild to be heard.
Down by the fence where the river dries, I saw a man with fire in his eyes. He said, son, you can't outrun change, then vanished like a curse with my name. There's blood in the border, dust baked in the ground. You can't hear God, but the devil's loud. I ain't sinned, I've survived, and there's a difference when you're barely alive. My boots no pain, my hands no steel, but I forgot how peace was supposed to feel. I've kissed the barrel more than lips, and every prayer
waving circle when I come through. Ain't no halo in the things I do, just a slide guitar, sharp as glass, and the sound of a man who won't outlast. There's blood in the border, dust baked in the ground. You can't hear God, but the devil's loud. I ain't sinned, I've survived, and there's a difference when you're barely alive. So if you smell smoke near the Rio's bend, that's just me nearing my end. Brimstone wind came rolling in, smelled like sin and old dry gin. I lit a smoke with my last regret, and the shadows danced like a preacher's dick. Brimstone wind blowing through my soul, rattling bones I no longer control. There's blood in the dirt and fire in the sky. A man like me don't get to die. They rode with torches, black coats, and spite, but I was waiting in the amber light. 6 gone men now feed the crows. Guess I buried more than I let folks know. Ain't no mercy out this far, just rusted stars and a burning scar. Every mile I ride turns skin to stone, and the slide keeps crying like a ride alone. Brimstone wind blowing through my soul, rattling bones I no longer control. There's blood in the dirt and fire in the sky. A man like me don't get to die. Smoke in the midnight air, that's just me, still out there. Left her ring in a jar of shine, said love don't last past the county line. Now the dogs don't bark when I come near, just the wind and the weight of what I hear. I'm buried in bastrop clay, neck deep and wrong. Ain't no preacher gonna sing my song. These boots been soaked in blood and rain, and every mile I ride I drag that chain. Sheriff said, son, you best not stay. The roots run deep where bones decay. I talked to ghosts round a burning stump. They don't judge, they just thump and grunt. Got a slide guitar and a bottle of black, and a 6-round prayer if they circle back. You hear the blues crying in the breeze, just Texas dirt begging for peace. I'm buried in Bastrop Bay, neck deep and wrong. Ain't no preacher gonna sing my song. These boots been soaked in blood and rain. Every mile I ride, I drag that chain. Bastrop Way, tip your hat, and don't you stay. I left a ring and a note on the bed. Said the dust runs deeper than the blood we bled. She cried through the crack of that old screen door, but I was halfway gone, needing something more. 'Cause the canyon don't forgive, it only holds every scream, every lie, every secret told. You can shout into the wind and curse the storm, but it'll echo your name till you ride along. I've crossed bad rivers and burned clean towns, choked on the smoke from bridges down. A man with guilt don't need no chain, just the silence of loss in his own brain. Steel don't rust where it never rains, but hearts still crack under Western strain. And if I could go back to that night she cried, I'd still ride, just wouldn't lie. 'Cause the canyon don't forgive, it only holds every scream, every lie, every secret told. You can shout into the wind and curse the stone, but it'll echo your name till you ride alone. So if the cliffs go quiet when you pass through, that's the canyon remembering you. Preacher wore black, but he never prayed. Just sold hope and walked away. His sermon still echoed down the ridge, where the devil meets you on the bridge. The cicada sermon don't rhyme, don't sing, just tells you what the silence brings. Every lie's a thread, every thread a chain, till your name gets washed in backwood rain. I saw a man drown in a dry creek bed, chasing ghosts that whispered in his head. I left my boots by the churchyard gate, felt the earth beside my feet. Ash on my tongue, salt in my skin. Truth rides slow but always wins. If you pass that oak with the split bark grin, don't stop, that's where I've been. The cicada sermon don't rhyme, don't sing, just tells you